Hey cinema fans, welcome back to another movie review. Today we got No Time to Die. Honestly, this film, it feels like it takes every piece of what made each Daniel Craig film, James Bond film, great, and they kind of pieced it together in this film. It had a little of Casino Royale, it had a little bit of Quantum Solace, it had a little bit of Skyfall, and Spectre. They kind of pieced it together. Really tested the relationship between Madeline and James Bond, also setting up some things for a potential future for maybe, I don't think they'll ever come back with this run of Daniel Craig. But you know, it's a nice, compared to all the other conclusions for a James Bond run, this one was definitely the best. The villain itself, though, was a typical, you know, so it's like the same plot from the Jason Bourne film that came out back in 2016, you know, because he takes down an organization, so does, you know, James Bond. And basically in this film, it's like like The Force Awakens, where like pieces of the old organization kind of form back together, where they are always there. But it's not the villain himself. He has, I mean, they give you a reason why he's doing for what he's doing, but overall, it's the guy from the Robot series. I can't remember his name right now from the top of my head. Correct me in the comments. But if you take the villain out, this film is perfect. I would definitely give it the same rating as Skyfall, but it does not live up to, you know, it doesn't live up to the villain side of things, and that's what was so good about the past James Bond films, except for Quantum Solace, is that the villain always had some sort of, well, I don't know, compared to all the other villains from the Daniel Craig James Bond films, well, I don't know, I feel like Quantum Solace villain was kind of lackluster. I don't know, I'm still kind of iffy on that, but overall, like, Madeline does a great job, James Bond does a great job, the new 007, she kills it. Kind of hoping maybe to do like a female version of James Bond, or not James Bond, but like a 007, I don't know. But yeah, I and the score, Billie Eilish, beautiful. Yeah, this film definitely gets an 8 out of 10 for me. And is definitely a perfect conclusion to the James Bond Daniel Craig run. Thank you for watching, and follow for more.